Good morning, students. Welcome to online learning class. Hope you all are fit and fine and studying well. In previous class, we started new lesson, our occupation. Let's recall what we have learned in previous class. We learned about our occupation. An occupation is a job or work that helps us to earn money. There can be any number of occupations: writers, painters, singers, dancers, actors, sailors, pilots, and many others. Now, see about farming. What do you understand by farming? India is a land of village, and about 70% of people live in village and they are doing farming. Farming is a profession which hard labor and effort, but now they have better tools and better facilities of irrigation. Now see about cattle rearing. Cattle farming involve rearing and management of two types of animals. One group for food requirement like milk and another for labor purpose. Farmers keep these animals on their farms. They get meat as well as milk from them. Now see poultry farming. Raising of birds domestically for meat and eggs and also for feathers, chicken, ducks and geese are of primary importance. Farmers keep these birds because they give them very cheap meat. Now, see occupations related to farming. Farming gives us cotton, which is used to make cloth. Cotton is first spun into yarn. The yarn is then woven into cloth. Farming gives us sugar cane, which is used to make sugar and jaggery. Farming gives us jute, which is used to make ropes and bags. Farming gives us various oil seeds like groundnut, coconut, and soya bean. These seeds can be crushed to get cooking oil. Farming gives us tea leaves, which are then processed and packed in cartons. Farming gives us coffee beans, which are then dried and roasted. The roasted beans are ground into coffee powder. Thus, we see that farming gives rise to a number of other occupations. These occupations provide jobs for large number of people. Now, today we are going to learn about what are the conditions needed for good farming. Conditions needed for good farming. See the first one, level land. Land leveling is necessary for taking up good agronomic soil and crop management practices. Land leveling saves irrigation, water, facilitates field operations and increases yield and quality the produce. Level land also helps in mechanization of various field operation. See the second point, fertile soil. A fertile soil is very important for good farming. A fertile soil has the following properties: the ability to supply essential plant nutrients and water in adequate amounts and proportions for plant growth and reproduction. Now, see the third point, good seeds. Selection of good seeds is an essential exercise for farmers. Make the right selection of grains leads to great produce and eases farm management and pest control. As a result, seed selection is an essential exercise for the farmers. Knowing the type of available soil, one can select the seeds that suit the soil, resulting in better yields during harvesting time. See the fourth point, ample water for irrigation. Water is essential and the most important necessity for plant growth and formation of quality and abundant fruits. The amount of water required by the plants depend on the growing phases during the season. The highest need for water is during the initial crop development, flowering, and fruit setting phases. See, the northern plains of India are very fertile. The land is level and there are many rivers and canals. Farmers can get ample water for their field. This plain is very important to India in many ways. This plain is made up of the alluvial soil brought down by the rivers. This soil is very soft and fertile. Major crops such as wheat, rice, sugarcane, pulses, oilseeds, and jute are grown here. Now, see about forestry. Planting and caring of forest is called forestry. We have thick forest in some parts of our country. Many people do the job of cutting wood in forest. Their occupation is known as lumbering. See children, forests are rightly called as the lungs of the earth. They are the most important part of our ecosystem and are vital in maintaining the balance in the food cycle and the natural equilibrium on the planet. Forests cover almost 31% of the surface of the earth. They are a habitat for not only wildlife and trees but also to some of the rarest of rare animals and plants on earth. Man has been using the resources of forest for thousands of years as much as the forest has provided man with his livelihood. Man has not given back to the forest as much as he should have. Many people do the job of cutting wood in forest. Their occupation is known as lumbering. A number of occupations are dependent on forestry. They are wood cutting. See, wood cutting. Woodcut is a relief printing technique in printmaking. An artist carves an image into the surface of a block of wood. Wood can be used as construction materials, making tools, furniture, paper, etc. Wood is an organ substance produced in the form of tremendous xylem in the stem of trees. Many things once made of hardwood are now made of ceramics, plastic, and softwood. Now, see paper making. Everyone is aware that paper is made from trees, but you would be surprised to know that it is not made from their thin and soft leaves, but rather their hard and rugged logs. See the third point, collecting herbs. Forests are the main source of herbs. Is traditional medicine the answer to the health care needs of the state? In rural areas, traditional medicine is a major healthcare option. It is well respected as Western medicine system is not existence in far flung places. Even otherwise, traditional and modern practitioners participate equally in providing health care. Our medicines are highly effective in during diseases of the nervous system. See, cardboard making. Around 80% of the wood used to make paper and board. See, making wooden crates. A crate is a large shipping container often made up of wood, typically used to transport or store large heavy items. The term crate often implies a large and strong container. Most plastic crates are smaller and are more commonly called a case or container. See, collecting gum, resin, and rubber. Rubber tapping is the process by which latex is collected from a rubber tree. The latex is harvested by slicing a groove into the bark of the tree. Rubber tapping is not damaging to the forest, but as it does not require the tree to be cut down in order for the latex to be extracted. See the last point, making doors, windows, and furniture. Doors, windows, and shutters, residues, or wood. Forests play an important role to make doors, windows, and furniture. The forest and forest products from one of the most important bases for the construction. That's all for today. Thank you, students.